I feel like this has been the most like controversial, like I feel like this has been the most controversial like talking point over the weekend, honestly. Um about just if like these streamers are what are they view botting or whatever. And I think it's interesting and I think it's an interesting conversation because it's fine. I don't necessarily like it doesn't really bother me per se as a individual, but I do think it's something to be discussed as like a bigger picture because if like the big streamers are all view botting and or a lot of them are view botting, I don't know. I just feel like for the smaller people who are trying to get into the game, it's like they're looking at those numbers and they're probably like A, they think those people are bigger than what they actually are, and B, they're thinking like it's almost like when you get into bodybuilding, you start lifting weights and then you realize like, oh, you see all the other bodybuilders on your fan page and stuff, and like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to get big like, whoever, but then you realize they're all on steroids. It's like, it's kind of the same thing that's happening, I feel like, to young streamers right now. It's like they're looking up to these other streamers and even like the higher tier streamers or like the mid to high tier streamers that are kind of blowing up right now that are like under Kai and stuff like that. And maybe they're thinking like, yeah, like that's the numbers I want to do one day, and then like not realizing that maybe they're only doing 30% of that in reality, and not realizing like, dang, actually I could get 2,000 people to watch me. That's a whole lot of people to watch me. So I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, but I seen this screenshot the other day, and then I bookmarked it. Basically, it's like I Show Speed runs a poll, and he gets he's got 300K viewers and 200,000 people voted on it, and then you go to Kai's stream, who's doing 100K. Only what did he get? He has around 3,000 to 4,000 people that voted in it. And I'm not the math. I don't really know the math. I'm going to trust the math that they put up here. 66% of his viewers vote in a poll, while Kai only got 3%. Hold on, let's see. That don't sound right because he had 300K people watching at the same time. Oh no, yeah. That's right. 200,000, 300K. I don't know. Okay, yeah, the numbers didn't compute at first. I mean, maybe there's more lurkers in Kai's chat because I've seen a lot of people say that recently that a lot of Kai fans are just lurk. They just lurk in the chat. So I don't know for sure if that's legit or not, but if so, that is a little weird inconsistency. That's just one. There's just one little inconsistency. I don't know if that's legit or not. And then the XQC kind of pointed out,
what is the story behind the 4 days in a row?
You haven't seen the build up to where they at right now.
What is the story behind the 4 days in a row under 40% chat rates?
Oh, maybe that's what he's talking about.
Listen, forget about what I said. Forget about anything that I know or don't know. Explain what type of story or what endeavor gets you to sub 40, sub 30% validation rate in chat. Explain.
That's it. Validation rate. Is it?
Hey, I don't know. Just explain it then. 4 days, 5 days in a row. I mean, why even attack me? Attack my story. Bro,
you haven't seen
chat validation rate. Twitch does not offer a specific chat validation rate in sense of a numerical percentage. Instead, Twitch offers a range of configurable chat verification settings that streamers and moderators can use to control who can participate in chat. These settings allow optional verification, customizable requirements. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, so it must be like I don't wonder if like a lot of other people are okay. I can understand. So he said he has sub 40%, which he has like 100,000 viewers in there, and only less than 40% of them were chatting. So that's his evidence. Basically, he's saying that a lot of these kids are like view botting and shit, which is interesting because I did watch the other day on YouTube. I gotta find the exact clip, but I seen DJ Academics basically and Aiden Ross were saying that pretty much you have to. Yeah, a lot of people do, and a lot of people just like a lot of people definitely are just like chill and just like watch TV and shit. So I don't know for sure.
Prove that.
Or what they watch Twitch as if it is TV. So I mean I can't really say that they're for sure viewbotting, but there's been like a lot of like back and forth between XQC and Kai over the years, I guess. And recently he's been saying that one of like not he recently he's been saying not only that Kai's been botting, but I think some of the friends that are in his group has been botting, and like one of the kids is like he was at like 100,000 viewers and like now he's back down to like 8,000 viewers. I don't know if he actually is or he isn't, but it's interesting. I think, like I said, it's like it's hard because it's interesting, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, like kids are looking up to these dudes, and if they're trying to, you know, people are trying to make it in the streaming shit, they you know, that also might be part of it. Maybe they're getting botted without them knowing, but which is something that XQC talked about a little bit. Maybe they don't know that they're getting botted, but regardless or not, it's still bots. But you know, like kids are looking up to it and they're like, whoa, I can't, you know, how can I ever get to, you know, even 8,000 streamers, you know, viewers concurrent, you know, or 100,000 is even more crazy. And if they can't do that, or if they're looking up to that's what they want to be, you know, it's kind of like I said with the whole bodybuilding thing. It's like it's gonna definitely cause a lot of people to be like, dang, like that's how can I ever, you know, if they're just trying to do it legit.
I was saying this too, but I said it for small streamers. I'm like,
true.
These days, I don't know if it's possible to get really noticed if you don't bot.
Right here. They don't actually say necessarily that Kai's botting or anyone's botting for sure, but they kind of do.
And also, like, because they like being a part of the conversation, they want to go up against other fan groups. They want 5-star versus this group, Aiden Loyals versus this group. Nah, just chill out, man. Yo, this is a good time when all content creators. By the way, have you noticed the market of just like I used to watch you and Kai when you guys are both on Twitch stream, and I'm like, I used to, you know, I do this with hip hop too. What's the market for the audience that these guys have? Like, how many people, right? And I used to say it's probably about like 150,000 at a time. And I remember one time y'all both went live and y'all had crazy numbers, and I said, I think they're help expanding the market. I'm watching the other day, Kai got 100, Max got 50, DDG got 20, crazy. Agent got this, Phantom got this, Duke, and that's when I realized. I said, I think there's more people watching streams now for the content that we all produce.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely true. I do think more people are watching streaming, and a lot of people are like, you know, probably got 3-4 tabs up of different streams as well.
More than ever before, which, you know what they always say in business? Rising tide.
You can already see the chat. Kai got robots, half are bots. It's crazy. A lot of people are already saying it, but wait till Akademiks gets to the part when he talks about it.
Which means no one should be mad at another group.
Facts.
That would be straight hatred, straight bitch assness. You guys should be like, yo, y'all are all helping us get all money. Let's collaborate.
Like, chat, y'all are hating right now. Everyone's saying a bot is stupid. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real here, bro. The game is just growing. That's just how it is. Don't be ignorant. You know what I mean?
What do you think people are botting?
I don't think people are botting, bro. I think that there is inflation, but it's like
they kind of let it out right there. Like they're trying not to really hate because it's gonna look bad if they say it. But let's go.
People do kind of bot it.
There you go, right there. He said people do kind of bot.
I was saying this too, but I said it for small streamers. I'm like, these days I don't know if it's possible to get really noticed if you don't bot.
Nowadays, it's kind of cooked, but
just like how Drake accusing the UMG, man, I think
what's happening with that, by the way? Is that, by the way?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood. He's saying small streamers got a bot. I don't know. A lot of people definitely.
No.
I don't think this many people can accuse him of it if he wasn't like at least partially partaking in this. It's definitely bot too.
Well, he's gonna find out more information about, which I don't think he is gonna find it because they're routed very weirdly. But the judge is definitely
Kai bots 100%.
Prove that it's gonna go on to the next step, that they got to show him some stuff.
Oh shit! So it's a real case.
What?
Yeah. So the petition's going on, and he got a
W Drake.
He stands a chance to blow up this entire game But the longer it progresses, we're starting to realize, wait, I thought all these guys were doing it organically.
Right.
You realize there's a lot of fluff and manipulation.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Drake won that beef though.
I don't argue over who won no more. Drake, I always say this. If you show me a rap battle that my man Drake got out rapped, you got it. But he ain't never get out rapped. Pusha T never out rapped him.
Facts.
Pusha T out gossiped him. And Kendrick out lied
him, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drake got to come up with better lies.
That's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
Now, I don't take no.
Joseph Budden out rapped him. Stop
Nothing away
it.
from Not Like Us. Fire song. It's a fire song.
That's a hit song.
Even if what he's saying in the song is not factual, fire song. But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. It's interesting to hear them say. It's interesting to see how many people think that Kai is definitely botting. It's interesting to see that Kai, especially with the whole allegations coming from XQC, who's doing about 23,000, 23,000 concurrent viewers per stream. So it's not like he's some tiny streamer or anything like that. Interesting to see him say that, but I don't know, man. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know for sure, but I feel like Akademiks and I feel like Adin kind of let the cat out the bag there a little bit. Like they wanted to say it, but they didn't really say it,